All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about something bigger than just, avoiding a bad habit. We're digging into how to move beyond all those flashy online promises to find what a real victory in your life actually looks like. It's about building the skills for a win that truly lasts.
I mean, you've seen them, right? Of course you have. They're absolutely everywhere, popping up in your social feeds, interrupting websites. They all make the same promise, don't they? A life-altering win with one tiny click. It looks so easy, so harmless. But let's be real. What's really going on behind that promise?
So here's the deal. There's the illusion, and then there's the reality. And honestly, they could not be more different. The illusion they're selling is this dream of quick, easy cash and non-stop excitement. But the reality? Well, that's a much darker story. We're talking about mounting debt, crippling stress, and an algorithm that is literally built from the ground up for you to lose.
So, how does a simple game turn into a full-blown crisis? Well, it doesn't happen by accident. Let's peel back the layers on how this alluring trap is actually set. This is really the heart of the problem today. Think about it. It's not like a casino you have to drive to. This is in your pocket, on your phone, 24/7. It's always there. And on top of that, you've got these super smart, targeted ads that know exactly when to pop up. Maybe when you're feeling bored, stressed, or worried about money. They're designed to find you at your most vulnerable. And once you're caught in that loop, the costs, they start to pile up. And believe me, it's not just about the money you're losing. We're talking about a downward spiral. We're chasing that win, just trying to get back what you lost, can start to take everything else apart, piece by piece. Now, this is so important to get right. This isn't a matter of someone having weak willpower, not at all. Gambling addiction is a very real, compulsive cycle. See, when you win, you get this rush, right? It makes you want more. But when you lose, that creates this desperate, frantic need to win it all back. It's a powerful trap that fuels itself, and it's incredibly tough to escape on your own. And look, this isn't just some abstract idea. This is real life. This quote here, it's from a real person. It all started out as just a bit of fun, a way to blow off some steam from work. But where did it end? He lost his savings. He had to borrow money from his family. He came this close to losing his job. That's the human cost behind the statistics. You see how it all connects? The damage doesn't just stay in one little box. It bleeds into every single part of a person's life. Psychologically, it can lead to severe anxiety, depression, and guilt. Socially, trusts get shattered, relationships break down, and people can end up totally isolated. And of course, the money. It can go from losing savings to being buried in debt or even bankruptcy. It's a cascade. Okay, that's the heavy stuff. That's the problem. But now, let's talk about the solution, because there is a path forward. This is about taking back control. It's about building a personal toolkit of skills that doesn't just help you steer clear of gambling, but actually makes your entire life richer. So, here it is, your 3-step defense plan. It's all about mastering key areas of your life. First step, master your mind. This is all about learning to spot those impulsive urges and developing the self-control to not act on them. Next, master your money. When you've got a budget and you're building savings, that financial desperation that makes gambling so tempting, it starts to fade away. And finally, master your choices. This is huge. It's about training yourself to step back and make decisions based on logic, not just raw emotion. And here's maybe the most important part. You are not in this alone. In fact, trying to go it alone is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. You need to build your team. This means opening up to family and friends you trust for that crucial support. It means seeking out professionals like counselors who really get this stuff. It means finding support groups with people who know exactly what you're going through. And yeah, it might even mean getting financial or legal help to sort out the practical side of things. It takes a team. So after all that, what's the real win? Not the fake, flashy win you see on a screen, but the real victory. What does life actually look like when you come out the other side of this struggle? I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day, isn't it? On one path, you've got a life lived on the edge, constant stress, always worried about debt, with relationships hanging by a thread. But on the other path, you get a life of peace. We're talking about mental calm and emotional freedom. We're talking about actually being in control of your finances, rebuilding trust with the people you love, and finding a renewed sense of purpose. That right there, that is the real jackpot. So when it all comes down to it, the house doesn't have to win. That whole promise of an easy jackpot, it's just a story they tell to get your money. The real victory, the one that actually matters, is a life built on stability, on peace, and on true freedom. So the only question left is, are you ready to claim it?